We have to wait.
Good night. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jirapon Bunpo from the Royal Thai Embassy. It's my absolute pleasure to be your host for today. Today we stand here to commemorate the 55th anniversary of the founding of ASEAN, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations.
Langkah ke depan, jalan. Hadap kanan, hadap kiri. Gerak. Bendera, siap!
It presents Her Excellency Ambassador Nirvana Dharma, Director General for Multilateral Political Affairs for Asia and Coordinating Ambassador for the Asia Annual Initiative, ambassadors and colleagues from ASEAN Ankara Committee, especially Ambassador Iqbal, our co-host destination ambassador, and colleagues from dialogue partners, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, and dear friends. It is an honor for me as the rotational chair of the ASEAN Ankara Committee or AAC to welcome you all to the ASEAN Day celebration of 2022. First, I would like to express our appreciation to His Excellency Dr. Lalu Muhammad Iqbal, the Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia, for his kind permission to let us use his residence for this auspicious occasion, and also to all my ASEAN ambassadors, colleagues, and to host this event. ASEAN Day celebration this year is particularly momentous on two instances. First, we commemorate the 55th anniversary of the establishment of ASEAN in Bangkok in 1967. Second, we celebrate the 5th anniversary of sectoral dialogue partnership between ASEAN and Turkey. Excellencies, friends, ladies and gentlemen, since the inception in 1967, ASEAN has come a long way. It has evolved from a political union of 5 founding nations into a regional community of 10 nations, a family of 650 million people with a combined GDP of $3 trillion, a peaceful, stable, and resilient region with dynamic economic, embracing political, security, economic, and cultural dimensions with the core spirit of one vision, one identity, one community. Guided by its core principles and values, ASEAN and its member states have addressed many challenges, and ASEAN has emerged as a key regional player in the global economy. As we are moving forward, we should take heed of the past experiences to better prepare us for uncertain future. I wish to highlight two recent successes of ASEAN. First, after the COVID-19 pandemic which plagues the world, ASEAN and its member states have worked together effectively under the ASEAN Comprehensive Recovery Framework and its implementation plan. So we have emerged safer, stronger, and more resilient as a community. Second, the entry into force of the ASEAN-led Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership of ASEP, which will serve as a free trade area covering 3.6 billion people and a GDP growth, bettering the lives of our peoples and providing opportunities for all. Noting ASEAN's economic potential, the ASEAN bloc is forecasted to grow by 4.9% this year and 5.2% next year. ASEAN, as a future economic powerhouse, its economy is projected to rank as the fourth largest economy by the year 2030. ASEAN and its member states, no doubt, will encounter regional and global challenges such as economic slowdown in major economies, climate change, major powers rivalry, protectionism, and other traditional and non-traditional security threats. The past experiences have taught us that by working together, we can effectively address those challenges together, as reflected in the spirit of this year's theme of ASEAN ACT, addressing challenges together, under Cambodia's chairmanship of ASEAN in the year 2022. Excellencies, friends, ladies and gentlemen, ASEAN and Turkey has fostered friendship and partnership for over 5 years under the sectoral dialogue partnership framework in area of mutual interest, ranging from tourism, renewable energy, science and technology, to trade and investment. More can and should be done to strengthen this partnership. We also note with optimism that the Asia-Anew initiative of the Turkish government, which put ASEAN at the heart of its policy, will contribute to foster the closer ties between ASEAN and Turkey. Such ties will be mutually beneficial in responding to challenges and seizing the new opportunity in today's world. We take note of this fruitful discussion held in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, in early August between His Excellency Mevlut Cavusoglu, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Turkey, and His Excellency Prak Sokhonn, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation of Cambodia, and His Excellency Dato Lim Chok Hoi, ASEAN Secretary General, at the 4th Sectoral Dialogue Partnership Trilateral meeting. For our part here, we can reassure you that the ASEAN Ankara Committee remains committed to working together with the Turkish Ministry of Foreign Affairs and our relevant agencies of Turkey to strengthen the relationship between ASEAN and Turkey. In fact, I would like to take this opportunity to announce that in the coming months, to commemorate the 5th anniversary of ASEAN-Turkey Sectoral Dialogue Partnership, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Turkey and the Asean Ankara Committee will jointly organize various activities under the theme ASEAN Week. So please follow us on that. Excellencies, friends, ladies and gentlemen, over the past 5 years, ASEAN and Turkey has achieved a number of collaborations. Our future together looks promising. Let us, including our ASEAN external partners, continue to work towards our shared goals and to overcome our any challenges together, as well as to play a responsible and constructive role together globally. Thank you and happy ASEAN Day. It is now my honor to invite Her Excellency Nirvana Dharma to deliver her keynote remarks. Madam.
Chair of ASEAN Ankara Committee, distinguished ambassadors of ASEAN member states, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. I have the privilege to attend the ASEAN Day flag-raising ceremony to celebrate the 55th anniversary of the establishment of ASEAN. This year also marks the 5th anniversary of Turkey-ASEAN sectoral dialogue partnership, a relation that we cherish and strive to foster. In 1967, ASEAN was founded on ideas of peace, prosperity, and harmony. Over the 5 decades, it has successfully translated diversity into unity, achieved remarkable economic growth and social progress, and has become the engine of peace and stability in Southeast Asia. The accomplishments of ASEAN, as one of the most successful regional organizations in the world, have become a source of inspiration for the wider regions. We commend ASEAN's increasing global profile and its leading role in the region. Excellencies, as we have repeatedly underlined, Turkey views relations with ASEAN from a long-term strategic perspective. This is a priority under our Asia New initiative. Turkey's interest in ASEAN is not a new one. Our decision to establish institutional ties with ASEAN dates back to 1999. We have adhered to the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation and have become a sectoral dialogue partner in 2017. Turkey and ASEAN are natural partners. We share the same objectives of a more peaceful, stable, and prosperous world. Like ASEAN, the Asia New initiative embraces the idea of cooperative peace and shared prosperity in Asia. Turkey is a major player in her region, and ASEAN plays a central role in the Asia-Pacific. Both Turkey and ASEAN are regional hubs for transportation, logistics, and trade. Their economies are complementary. On the bilateral front, Turkey has excellent level of dialogue and cooperation with the ASEAN member states, as evidenced by the frequent high-level contacts. However, the true potential of our particularly economic and trade relations still remain untapped. Our business community is represented here. They are very much interested in furthering cooperation with their ASEAN counterparts to mobilize this potential. Politically, we view ASEAN as a key dialogue partner and support its central role in the Asia-Pacific. Turkey's active participation in ASEAN as sectoral dialogue partner is the reflection of our determination to associate more with the region. Last month, as Ambassadors Akira Hapirim mentioned, Foreign Minister Çavuşoğlu had a very fruitful trilateral meeting with ASEAN Chair, His Excellency Prak Sokhonn, and Secretary General, His Excellency Lim Jok Hoi in Cambodia. It was another substantive, frank, and result-oriented exchange. We were particularly pleased to see and hear that Turkey and ASEAN had been on the same page as to forging closer ties in many areas of common interest. Particular focus of the meeting was the implementation of the practical cooperation areas under Turkey's sectoral dialogue partnership. Progress despite the pandemic was welcomed. We now have included development cooperation in our dialogue with ASEAN with a view to increasing the relevance, responsiveness, and effectiveness of our cooperation with individual ASEAN member states. We also further increased Turkey-ASEAN Fund resources to intensify our project-based work. At the same time, we would like to move beyond project work and deepen our ties with ASEAN, including through structural political dialogue. Turkey's final objective is obviously becoming ASEAN's full dialogue partner once the moratorium is over. Being aware that human-to-human contacts will cement friendship among our peoples, we also attach importance to the enhancement of cultural ties. I'm happy to join the announcement of His Excellency the Ambassador. In cooperation with ASEAN embassies in Ankara, we plan to organize a series of cultural, economic, and academic activities in the coming months to raise awareness about Turkey-ASEAN relationship. We look forward to working together with our ASEAN counterparts, also in Ankara, to take Turkey-ASEAN relations to their deserved heights. Once again, congratulations on the 55th anniversary of the establishment of ASEAN and happy ASEAN Day. Thank you, Ambassador.
Yes.